Arne Slot has just finished his press conference, and here are the main talking points. Before I get started, could you please press, I'm assuming it's here, this follow button. I'm getting plenty of views, but the views don't equal up to the amount of followers I've got. So if you don't follow me and you watch my videos, please just press on that little plus button. Right, Gomez, there was no mention of him, but I believe he's still injured. Curtis Jones, he went off half-time in the Lille game, and basically he said, we don't know the extent of it. He's not going to be available for this game. We're hoping he's going to be available for PSV, but time will tell on that one. And he was asked about Konate, because he said that he's playing through pain at the moment. He said, we don't want it to be exaggerated. We are happy with him playing. It's not like we're forcing him to play, but he does still have a bit of pain in his knee. That's why he was rested in midweek, and that's also why he was rested against Accrington Stanley, because we're just trying to give him that bit more time if we can. Staying on Konate, he was asked about Konate's comments about how he said he wants to be better than Virgil van Dijk one day. He said that the only thing he can see him improving on at the moment is his playing out from the back. It is something that he has been working on with him and a lot of the other players in the team. But his ground duels, aerial duels, defending in general is also very good. But the only thing he could really improve on is his playing out from the back. He was told that obviously Ipswich was his first game, and we're now replaying them. How much has he learned about the team since now and then? And he said, well, technically I'd only had the team for 14 players for 8 weeks before the Ipswich game, and I'd had most of our starters for only a week before the Ipswich game. So I'd like to think that we're in a better position now, and I know them a lot better, and they're going to be drilled a lot better. He said that playing against low block teams is very difficult and can be quite boring for the fans sometimes, and he appreciates that. But I'm hoping that winning is what they want. Now, he was asked if he likes the word controlled, because that seems to be what most people outside of the club now describe Liverpool as. It's controlled, not exciting or explosive, but controlled. Now, he said it's probably a fair assessment. Curtis Jones played a stupid ball, and he said, I don't mean stupid, I mean risky, but he said stupid, that cut through the midfield. Now, if it had worked, it had been fantastic, it had been exciting, it had been explosive, but it didn't work, it got cut out and they counted on us. He would rather the ball was passed twice and still found the same player instead of passed once and there's the risk of being counted on. It's all about winning games for Slot. It's not about the exciting football. And he says, I appreciate fans might find that boring. And he said, and my dad is a huge Liverpool fan, and he tells me after every game that it could be more exciting, and we differ on it every week. He was asked about the possession that Arsenal and City both had against Ipswich, and is it going to be difficult to create chances against such a low block? And he said, well, Ipswich didn't have a low block against City, and that's why they got smashed 6-0. They did play a low block against us for most of the game at Anfield, but we managed to get through. He said, we've just got to keep trying and keep pressing and keep probing and hope that we get through there. He was asked about Elliott, and he said, you know, if Elliott keeps playing, is he going to get more game time? And he said, if he carries on training the way he is, if he carries on playing when he gets the chance, then he will get more minutes. But unfortunately, he has a lot of competition in the role that he's in. He described him as a midfielder, not a number 10, and he said that he's got Gravenberch, he's got McAllister, he's got Endo, he's got himself, he's got Jones. All of those players are vying for the same position, so he's just got to keep trying, but he will get more minutes. And he did say that it's not about the player that they're not being picked, it's about the team, and he says that to all the players who aren't getting very many minutes. And I think that was it. So yeah, I think there's no reason to say we won't beat Ipswich. It'll be interesting to see if they try what they did against City, because I think that would work in our hands, but I don't think the manager would be silly enough to do that twice. So I'd imagine it will be a low block, so it might be quite a frustrating game, but if we get one, then all of a sudden we may get a few more. So yeah, I think we'll win it. Like I say, please follow if you don't already. Please like, please comment, please repost. Come on, you Reds.